Hey everybody, this is Kristen, sports dietitian, certified personal trainer, and owner of Elite Nutrition Performance. And today I want to talk to you about doing cardio in a fed state versus a fasted state. You hear it all the time, all over social media, especially in the bodybuilding community, that, oh, I did my fasted cardio this morning for fat loss. I'm burning all this fat because I'm doing fasted cardio. And we want to find out, is that actually true? Does it actually work? Should we really be starving ourselves before we do cardio or any type of exercise in the morning, or should we actually be eating in the morning? So does the science actually support fasted cardio? Let me ask you one question. Do you think Simone Biles and Michael Phelps skipped breakfast? Probably not. So let's just dive into the science and see what science says about this. So there have been a lot of studies that look into this, the fasted versus fed state for fat loss. I'm going to share with you today one particular study that was done in 2016. And what they did was they looked at 8 men, healthy men, and they had 2 groups. So one group did eat. They had breakfast before they trained, so that would be considered the fed state. And then the other group was a fasted state, so they didn't have anything before. So they looked at, well, they had the group do each groups did 36 minutes of moderate cardio, so they were at a 65% of their max heart rate. And so what they did was they looked at their oxygen consumption and also their respiratory exchange ratio, and they measured that after they were done the exercise session, so after the 36 minutes. And what they found was that both the exercise consumption, the oxygen consumption and the respiratory exchange ratio were both significantly higher in the fed group versus the fasted group. And then when they remeasured at 12 hours past the training session, they found that the oxygen consumption was still significantly higher, but the respiratory exchange ratio was significantly lower. And what that means is it's indicative of a higher rate of lipid oxidation or fat oxidation, so basically fat loss. So your body's actually using fat as a fuel source. Even at 24 hours past that training session, they found that both those numbers were still significant compared to the fasted group. So what is the bottom line here? The bottom line is eat breakfast and don't believe the hype that exercising on an empty stomach or a fasted state is really going to do anything for you. So in addition to that, there's an added benefit of when you do eat that you actually are able to produce a greater output at a lower rate of perceived exertion. So basically you can do more while feeling like you're doing less. So what do you eat before you exercise in the morning? That's a very good question. You want to make sure that you are eating mostly carbohydrates and a little bit of protein. So you're really getting the energy out of your food with the carbohydrates, and the protein can help to extend or prolong you a little bit longer. If you're not sure what exactly that looks like, I would highly recommend that you check out my online program called the Sustainable Sports Nutrition Academy. And what we're doing is we're talking about how to put together the correct diet and fueling plan for you based off of your needs and what your goals are for better health, better performance. If your goal is to lose fat, if it's to gain muscle, whatever the case is, we look at putting all these components together based off of science and what works the best for you. So all you need to do is just head over to my website, elitenutritionandperformance.com, click on coaching, and you'll see the Sustainable Sports Nutrition Academy pop up. I'll also include the link for you. If you're wanted to learn a little bit more about all the science with oxygen consumption after exercise, I've included a link for you on my last video blog that explains a little bit more about how this all works, and another blog that I posted several years ago on this. So I highly recommend that you check that out as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and please like and share this video because that really helps me out. Thanks guys for watching, and have a great rest of the day.